sitting here on my bench, waiting for the sun to rise. Okay, what do we gotta do right now? Day 11. We got horde coming in 3 days. We have 3 days to get ready for the second horde, so I'm probably going to need to start focusing on that horde base. I think I'm probably already out of time to be able to get it done. I might have to do the next horde at the power plant again. Who's that over there? Okay. I'm gonna head over this way. Plenty of rocks out here. I'm gonna need that eventually. I don't think we're gonna get that far into getting that horde base done to need any rocks just yet. I want to keep working the jobs and looting houses and shit and get as much crap as I can in those boxes before the next horde night. Fucking lag. When you first turn this damn game on and start rolling across the map, it lags as it's fucking as you go the first time through, and then once it loads it all up the first time, it's fine. That after that, I'm starting to notice every time you start the game up fresh and then roll across the map, it lags. The areas that haven't loaded up yet. Me and my piece of shit PC. Okay. I think I'm gonna grab the last of this shit I had over this way. So I don't have to worry about it being in the back of my mind that I got a couple things over here, because I'll forget what is actually over here. And end up making a trip all the way over just to get what I did leave. And then find out that it's nothing but a bunch of shit. So I'm just gonna make the trip now. Once I get settled over there, I'm probably not gonna come back this way. There's a shotgun Messiah over here, and there's like a gun dealer or something over here too. If I can't find that kind of stuff in the town I'm moving close to, I'll be back down here anyway, but I might leave that, I don't know. Yeah, it's mostly stuff I can sell to the trader. I'll go ahead and grab it. That other stuff, I think I'll just leave for somebody if anybody ever does come and play this map. Or if I'm back over in this area and can't get back home in time. Right now, I just want to sell these and get a little money.
It'll be a good morning
It'll be
when
a
you
good
buy
morning
something.
when you buy something.
Take a look, buy some shit,
you buy
get
my
the hell
stuff,
out.
and then I'll get the hell out. Can I get anything good with that? No. Some bullets. What is that? one bullet for 30? Yeah, right. I'm hoping. Let's see. I'm gonna find a place where I can find some bullets just before Horde Night gets here. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have 3 full stacks of 7.62 and get those 9 millis built up again too.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Give me this. Zombie meat. That's the thing this game feeds you the most of, other than grass. Zombie meat. Why do they make that as part of a loot or part of the shit you can find when you're looting? All you gotta do is knife any zombie you frickin' put down, and then you'll have zombie meat. Even when I get to the point that I can make hobo stew, I'm not so hungry that I need to eat hobo stew. By that point, when that unlocks, you can pretty much hunt and garden. I'll take all this stuff. I'll take it all. I'll get as much stuff in my chest to kind of give me a head start on loot and shit like that before the shit starts to hit the fan. What was she doing to my bike? You better not loosen to my chain, bitch. Stick all this stuff in here. Keep this in my pockets. This can go. All that shit can go in there. Here we go. Now I'm not going to worry about what's left over here. What was it? Seeds for some freaking goldenrod and a couple chrysanthemums or whatever they're called. Them red flowers. And a sleeping bag. Somebody else can have that shit if there ever is a somebody else in this game. District 3, is that fire department? That stupid looking place that should have had a water filter for me and didn't. I'm not mad though, I got a rat-away mod. Ooh. There's a police station right here. The bunny rabbit is going towards that asshole. I'm not gonna chase him down and run head first into some other asshole. Them bunny rabbits and chickens and shit. When you're out in the middle of nowhere in the prairie and you jump on your bike and you start rolling, you hear their feet coming up behind you at the pace that sounds like a dog running up on you or something. Shit fucks with me every time. Fucks with me every time. Should I stop for that bag? So far, 2 potatoes. It's my belief that those bags should have guns and ammo. And since the game knows I'm just getting started, it won't give me guns and ammo. Alright. think it's worth looking in them other bags. Them bags are giving me crap right now. 2 boobies. Concrete titties. There's Madonna married under the concrete right there. God rest her fucking nasty, herpy-filled soul. Well, Madonna. Kind of checking out this town a little bit before I wander off for good. I bet you I'll be coming back down here to hit some of these places up when I'm ready to start looting places. Let's start out doing just jobs. What is this? Oh, I think I already did that, did I? Oh no. Let's run through here and see what we can find. I could use some tools and shit. Jim's Gun Fortress. I need to come back and run through that one too. I'm gonna need to grab some bullets from somewhere before Horde Night actually hits, so I'm not standing up there with no bullets. In case they breach or something and I start needing to lay out some suppressive fire to the point that I run out of bullets. I gotta get in the habit of carrying repair kits with me. They lock me in here? Oh. Motherfucker. It's Dancing Sam. Get down, Sam. Did you learn any good moves? Oh, you can jive, Dancing Sam. Dancing Sam. I'm stealing your money, motherfuckers. You better come and get me. I'm out here stealing your money. Running through your registers. You better come get me. I'll be out here waiting for you when you guys get your shit together. Get up. Now get down. Sure, that's how you do that. Come on through, stupid. Look at you. Oh, here comes another Dancing Sam. Dance, dude, dance. Get it. Dance your ass. Don't run dance at me. No run dance. Dun dum 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 bum bum ba dum 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 bum bum ba dum dum bum 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 ba dum. Alright. There's a shit ton of stuff in here to loot. This is a good place to go when you're first starting and you don't have a dew kit. You don't have a dew kit or anything yet, because you'll find a lot of water. If you're lucky. What was that? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Workstations tier 2. Bellows. Moving on up to the east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Oh yeah, there's lockpicks in these places. Get rid of the meat and zombie flesh for me to hold. Cadaberize upon me, see. Dancing Sam. I love the dead. Bum, bum. Water, please. Toilet water. Yummy. This is the best place in town to come for your toilet water. This is the freshest. Squeezed daily. An early morning pee. It's all nice and vitamin-y. Rot with stink. You can have that, and I can have this. You can have that, and I can have this. And now you fuck off. Oh, you fuck right off. Okay. How many lockpicks did that give me? A dozen? 4. Excuse me, those must have been stacks of 2. Did I pick up 2 stacks? I forget how far in you gotta go before you can make your own lockpicks. Is there anything else that can go up there? Plastic. I put the plastic in already, right? I think that's it. Alright, Mr. Bike. Go around back and see what's in the treasure boxes. Who's out here that sees me? More of those. I'll take the hops. I'll try to keep the hops, but I won't count on it. Who sees me? Somebody always sees me. Is he outside the fucking gate? Where did he go? More stuff. More stuff. Pocket stuffing. Pocket stuffing. Like Thanksgiving for my pants. It is some asshole out there. Why is there always one wandering around on the outside of that and they come over right there and beat on the fucking gate? Beat their way through the fence. That's not the first time that's happened, or the second time. That one sees me from out there and they beat through right there in that spot. I think I just heard him come in. That nasty shit. Well, welcome. Can I help you, sir? Need assistance finding anything you're looking for today, sir? We've got a great deal on houseplants, sir. Very well, sir. Fuck you, and your mother's a monkey. A tree monkey. She lives in trees and flings poo for cheese. If I had the space, I would have taken that green dye and applied it to something. Ooh, yeah, I want that. I'm just not feeling the whole, personalizing my weapons and shit. Being in a big hurry to do it this time through. Give me this. And pears, I should just eat these. Eat them when you find them. It's easier to carry them in my belly than my pack. Yes. Dirty water. It's almost as good as the toilet water. Okay. Now. Do I want to go back this way and have the dogs and everything come after me? Or should I go to the outside and just fucking jump that hole to get into that hole and skip this hole out there? There's not gonna really be much out there. I want what's in there. We need stuff that is gonna be useful for Fortnite. Did he crawled. What? They can. Okay, here's a question. They knock out one square that's down low and they can crouch and crawl through it. Why can't we do that yet? Where's my button to crouch through a one square space? Anyone? Anyone? Or shit, just a fucking button to make him go fucking prone and crawl on his belly. Anyone? Anyone? I mean, to be honest with you, getting the badges on this game and getting the biomes unlocked is not really that big of a fucking deal. As much as everybody's making it to be. Including the devs. So you have to do a few things to unlock a biome. You can't just run to it right away and oh boo-hoo, it's not a sandbox. And when you go to the wasteland right away. Well, who gives a fuck, man? Earn that shit. People that actually play the damn game and aren't in God mode or creative mode wouldn't give a fuck about the wasteland at first any goddamn way because they wouldn't be equipped to survive in the wasteland. Even if it wasn't changed to what they changed it to. But just because you have to do some things in a certain order, there goes a dog right goddamn there. Certain things in a certain order to be able to unlock the biomes now, instead of just running around wherever the fuck you want to go at the start of the game. So what? It's not that big of a deal. At least this is it for me. I'm playing on, I'm on Nomad right now. When I get to that point, I'm gonna go do it. I'm just gonna unlock the biomes. I'm not gonna complain. Just unlock them. If you're such a hair up your ass to get them all unlocked at once, unlock them all at once then. Gives you something more to do. Oh, motherfucker! You got me. That son of a bitchin' bird. Yeah, you coming down and getting my shoulder like that? Oh shit. I can't get out of here. Where are they coming from? Time to fight. They got me cornered. Nope, they got me cornered and I'm gonna kick their asses. You don't corner the beast. You don't corner the rabid dog. Come on. Fucking stamina. How do I end up down here with no stamina? Here you guys go. Catch. Good jobs. You guys both did a really good job at catching those. You should go out for the team. Fucking sons of bitches. Broke my goddamn leg too. Okay, what I was after. Oh, that's a lot better. I needed one of those. Wait, I already have one of those. What I need is an AK. I don't have my AK yet. I got a level 4 rifle. I don't need that level 3. I suppose I could sell it to the trader. I thought that was an AK. Or that what I had was an AK. I gotta carry this just to be able to sell it to the trader. Definitely needed those. We need to load up on bullets because we got Horde Night coming. And I'd never use... Take this and put it on something. I don't need those. I don't never use those, This is where it's supposed to be. The buckshot. Or not the buckshot, but the... Oh, we're gonna need that. Shit. What can I get rid of and not feel bad about it? What else is there? Oh, we're gonna need this. Those are the same thing, right? Yeah. We're gonna need this. We got a horde base we gotta start working on. Yeah, that shit is buckshot, ain't it? That stuff right there, I don't hardly ever do anything with it. What's in this one? Something good. A shovel. I could use those, but not yet. That can get scrapped. I might as well take those because I'm gonna use them. It'll be a little while, but I'm gonna use them. Shit. I'm gonna have to leave my hops or just eat this. Stored in my belly. There's another case over there I didn't get open. Ah, bastards. What's in this one? More of those. Motorized tool parts. I don't really even have plans for any of that shit just yet. Even when I do have all that unlocked, I don't generally waste my gas on fucking augers and shit like that. Chainsaws and augers and... I like to get the motorcycle and then have my gas for the damn motorcycle. And then down here was another one of those, right? Yep. Okay, well. A little bit of stuff. In preparation for Horde Night. Oops. Back here. Iron. I'm gonna need iron, but I guess I can let that stay. Not only that, but like, not only a button to make it so you can crawl and get through just one square opening like they can, but when you have your, when you have your drone unlocked and it's following you around and shit, wouldn't it be awesome if you could load a bunch of shit inside that drone and then send it back to your base? Ooh, look at these sleepy fucks. Jumped right up here right next to them, they didn't even notice me. You're gonna notice me now. Oh, don't burn your face. Oh, I thought that was a dog laying right there. Or are those not reaching? This fucking bow, I tell you. I climbed right up here and them motherfuckers didn't even notice me. Okay. But yeah, wouldn't it be fucking sweet if like you could fill your drone up with shit like you can the spike and everything else? Like, I know you can, but like more than what it lets you. I don't remember if it's as much as you can fit in this bike or not. It's been a while since I played one of the worlds that I had the drone unlocked. But wouldn't it be badass if you could just load it up and then tell it, alright, now take that back home, and then have it go all the way back to where your main base is and have a designated box that it can just dump everything in and then fly back? So you can loot a building, and while it's off doing that, you can continue to loot as a way to empty your pockets out and make more space. I wonder if there's anything in that tent right there. I think I might have to hit up one of them army tents. Can I get in here yet? Maybe there was an AK in here. Got an AK for me? Fuck. Yeah, my freaking lockpicking thing is shit right now. Should have saved those. Yeah, you got a broken leg, you're fucking hungry, you're damn thirsty. Those are the breaks, bro. If this town wasn't so close to the snow biome, I would have stuck around out here. There is actually a lot of good buildings and shit out here. There's Madonna. Here lies the material girl. All she cared about was her material world. Damn. I suppose we should go get that. Let's mark it. I don't know why I mark these in like this anymore. It doesn't, in the old days when you turn the game off and log back on later, all the balloons are gone, the yellow balloons. So I have a habit of marking it with an X and marking it drop. So I know that there's a drop there in case I start falling behind on them and then lose connection or the game crashes or I just get done and turn it off. I still have that habit. You can turn the game off, turn it back up, load it all back up and shit, and open the map, and the yellow balloons will still be there now. They fixed that shit. Some iron, I'm gonna need that shit. Once I'm ready to start building bars and shit like that. What's this? We'll have to check this place out. The hell is that? A chicken. It's the chicken's house. That's where that chicken lives. Tracy Family Shelter. Fucking bomb shelter. I don't think I want to go down there just yet. I think I'm gonna mark it and come back. I want to go get that drop. Oh yeah. I should probably make my way over to the homestead, dump everything off, and then go up and get the drop. I don't have any space in my pockets. I gotta make space before I go all the way up there. Whoa. Almost ran right into that boulder. Fucking drunken Robin on her way home from a Saturday night party. Lost in the middle of the field on a Sunday morning. Trying to find her way back home. What is that hanging from up there? Is that the light? I don't think I ever noticed that before. The street light hanging. I think I need to go that way. Is there a cut through? Go through here, I guess. Screw you, buddy. I'm trying to find how I get over to my little... Okay, it's past the junk pile. 2 blocks up from the junk pile, right? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I heard something. Okay, I cast is what's gonna fix that, right? I think I'm just gonna let it go. It's only got a minute and a half left. I'm pretty sure cast is what fixes that. Okay. Things for the food crate. That can go in there. Rear key. That can go in there. Weapons and mods. You know, this stuff can go. That I need to sell to the trader. Meds. Did I grab any meds? I didn't find any medical. I've got 3 casts there. I wonder if that'll work on my leg. I don't want to waste it when there's only 40 seconds left. I need this. Might as well make it. Junk box. No, that's not junk. That's junk. That's not junk. Put that there. Little junk drawer. That can go. This can go. Okay. There we go. Make space before I go out to that drop. Okay. This. Where's the... Aha. Aha. There we go. I was starting to fucking think I didn't bring my stuff over. Everything that's in this box. I was getting ready to start going, what the fuck? There's stuff in that bottom box too. I should move everything up to the top box and then under the weapons box keep all the stuff that's like very important. Like my money, mechanical parts, my iron and my steel. And have a row down there at the bottom that is just full of the things I'm working on. Like if I'm building something and I'm missing a part, but I've got everything else. Line the everything else along that bottom row. So as soon as I get the last ingredient or part, I just grab everything and make it. And as a way to remind me that I was gonna make something, like say an AK. I think you need AK. I think you need springs, duct tape, possibly hide, and a machine guns. 3 or 4, 2 or 3 to get started. 2 or 3 of the machine gun parts. I gotta get the workbench first before I can even make one though. I haven't found any bellows anywhere yet. I might just make them. just taking a look at everything I can make. Get my head wrapped around everything I've unlocked, because I haven't really taken the time to comprehend everything as I unlock it. I just kind of gather my points for unlocking things and upgrading. And then I go back through and look at what I've actually unlocked. Might as well get all this shit put away too, and then we'll go get that drop. Did I have food in these? In the pockets? Do I have food in the pockets? I didn't bring any food. There's what. The bike didn't have any food. My money goes in here. And those go in there. That stuff all goes in the junk drawer. So this. Junk drawer. All of it, all of it, all this. Okay. Now I'm light and nimble and I have room for whatever's in the drop. To the drop. See, which way was it? It's freaking northeast, right? I believe it was northeast. We're gonna try to get the friggin' horde base done before the next horde night. We're gonna have to stop all this job. We're gonna have to put the jobs on hold and stop looting shit and just build the horde base. It's hard to stop though. I mean, once you have a rhythm of getting jobs done and all that.
Afternoon. If you bring me a cold, quit gawking. Either buy something or piss off.
Buy that. You ain't giving me shit for it, but take it. Hope there's not bullets in it. Damn it. I didn't check it for bullets.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
I'm gonna go through another round of these ones first before we start doing the tier 2s.
I got work to do. Well, don't just stand there with
Do
your
the one
thumb
that
up
sounds
your
the
ass.
hardest.
Go do the goddamn job.
Alright. Fucking hungry. Yicky. There you go, dickhead. Drink some damn water. We'll get this horde base built like right here. Kind of in the middle of the See, something sounded like something just ran up on me and was gonna get me. And you look and there's nothing over here. And I bet you it's a rabbit or a chicken. Fucking bastards. Sounds like something's running right up on you. Makes you look down at the bottom of the screen waiting for some fucking dire wolf nose or something to suddenly appear. There's never nothing there. Because it's a rabbit or a chicken and they ran away. Fucking damn it. Let's not hit that. Let's not hit that. What's up, Donald Duck? Okay. drop is a ways up there. I don't know why he dropped it way the fuck up there. I wanted to go through this building and see what was in there. There's usually pretty good stuff, and that kind of reminds me of the lake house. A house that kind of looks like that, and then there's a lake behind it, but it's not as big. There's our power plant. We might have to use that for Horde Night again. I haven't even started on the Horde base yet. It's started in my mind, but it's not. I can see it in my head. I can kind of see what I want to do. Whee! They should make it so you can pull back on these bars and actually catch some air. But I have an idea of what I want the Horde base to look like. I have an idea of what I want it to do and how I want it to perform. And we'll throw it down and see how it looks like it's going to perform. Tweak it a little bit before we actually try it out, and then, change it as time goes by when I realize it's got weaknesses. And hopefully I can, fix and change the weaknesses and the weaker parts of the base as fast as more and more zombies get spit at me each Horde night. I just heard something on the right hand side, and there's something over there. There's a lot of zombies out here. Yes, one of these. I still got... How many before I can unlock the, Do I need 75 of them to unlock the workbench? I don't remember. I want to get all those Forged Ahead books read that I can. Screw you, buddy. You can't catch me, man. You ain't got wheels. You don't have balance. You can't ride a bike, bro. Go talk to your dad. Ask him why he didn't teach you. Why he didn't teach you to ride a bike. Bunny rabbit. I'm gonna start grabbing meat eventually. When I get a minute, I'm gonna start grabbing some meat. Here's where I started. The honeybee stand, or the honey stand. I think that's what's on that billboard that's in front of that place. The honeybee. Should have been loaded down with honey if that's what they were selling there. I would have had a bunch of honey right when I spawned in. Boo bop 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 ba doo 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 be doo bop 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 ba doo 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 be doo. Is this another big house just like that other one? The other one was next to a hill. That's gotta be the same house. I must be on the other side of it. The Journey's End house. Oh, be bop ba doo ba doo ba doo be doo ba doo ba bop ba bop bop ba doo ba doo ba doo bo be bop ba bop bop ba doo be doo be doo. Oh, be bop ba doo ba doo ba doo be doo be doo. We're back. back with a loot box in hand. Alright. Got like 5 hours before. What can I get done in 5 hours? I might be able to do another job if I'm hurry, if I'm quick, if I'm spiffy quick. That's food and medicine. And these and this and this and this. This and that. Put that there. I'll need that one day. Put that in there. We don't need that. 5 bandages and 5 medical boxes is usually what I keep. I got 10 bandages just in case. In case the shit hits the fan. And like I was saying, I'm on Nomad. I've got a pretty good discipline when it comes to hitting and running, creating space, then hitting again and creating more space. It takes longer to put them down, so you kind of need to get them to follow you a little bit. At this stage of the game, you can't really stand toe to toe. You just got to get your shots in and then move, make them follow you. You can make them follow you and do damn near anything, because that's all they're gonna do is follow you. Yeah, let's do this real quick. We've got 5 hours, 4.5 hours. Hello. Anyone home? I knew you was in here. What are you doing? Working on that truck? I don't think you're gonna get back on the road with it, bro. Poor guy. All he wants to do is fix up his purple truck. Go for a cruise. Maybe pick up some hookers and go to a burger shop. Get a couple of milkshakes. Or really treat himself and get himself a fancy little malt. The malt shop. As soon as I said malt, I could taste the chocolate malt. That's so fucked up. God damn it. Who put a window in and didn't put glass in it? Not hiding back behind there. Who put a fucking pallet in front of it so you didn't see it? It's in here. Something good. A battery. Yep, we'll be using that, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I just want to get everything I can. Everything I can possibly get to fit in all my pockets. I hear one of those guys that breathe funny. You right between the eyes. Hey. How did that not hit him? And how did that not put him down? You damn bastards. Oh, baby. He was damn juicy. too. Juicy fruit. Hey bro, you're on fire. Does it make you mad? Made him mad. That already cleared. Made him fucking mad. I called him juicy fruit. He was like, you mother... Call him juicy fruit. Let me in. Little pigs, let me in. Another shotgun. A level 1 shotgun. I'll take them freaking 7.62s all day, even if it's just... Whoa, you mother... Whoa. What the fuck? I almost don't even want to bother. That was stupid. Why would they fucking make that like that? There's a box over here, but if you're gonna walk over and get it, you're gonna fall. Ha ha ha. What's in here? Well, it was worth getting, I guess. That stuff's gonna come in handy. When I'm ready to start setting electrical lines and shit. Shock lines, and I can't wait to get a few fan blades. I'm trying to think. I haven't made up my mind yet. When I go to build the horde base and I get to the point that I fill in, I want it to have like a pit. I want it to have like that thing I was just trying to walk across right there and it broke under me. I want one of those, like just a path across the pit and make it so that they get knocked down into the pit. And then at the bottom of the pit, give them a ladder back out, but not a ladder that lets them out, so that they'll climb it, but they still will get out. But I want to eventually make it, not at first, because I want to work the pit. I don't want to fill it in with spikes and shit like that at first, but I'm probably going to fill in partial pit with spikes, so they're taking on damage just to get back out. And then graduate on over to the blade fans. Blade fan. Blade man. I need to go shopping. We're down to 2 days now. Is that right? 3 days. It's about to be the 12th. So we got all day 12, all day 13, and all day 14. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough time to be able to get a horde base to set up in 3 days. I don't remember how vicious the day 14 horde is. I know by like day 21 and then day 28 they start getting pretty hungry for my meat. Gonna be hungry for my meat. What a beautiful sky. What a lovely day. I'll come over here and see Trader Rhett. I'm gonna tell him, Trader, you should have never charged me so much for the things you charged me for. You don't know who I am. I'll bash your head in.
It was. Wipe that smirk off your
I'll
face.
wipe that
Doing
mouth
one
off your
job
skull.
doesn't make us pals. Got it?
Got it. Yes, I'll take these. I'm gonna need them. And if you don't stop talking to me that way,
You know the drill,
I'm
asshole.
going to cut the lips off your face and sew them to your asshole. And then I'm gonna call you Lip Ass. Lip Ass the Mighty. When you fart, it's gonna sound like somebody's motor boating a frickin' hooker. What the fuck am I talking about? I think somebody's getting sleepy. Oh, he's got some. I don't even want to look at what he wants for some of that shit, man. I need these. I need as many of those forged aheads as I can get. But I don't want to just focus on those. I mean, shit. The water filter for the how much he wants for that shit, man. I believe that's the water filter for the dew collector. I guess I'll take these. Fuck. I'll get one of those. I could have made one of those, but I'll just get one. I thought that was a few of them. I guess it was just one.
All that gawking at
Oh,
goods,
fuck
and that's
you.
all you buy?
Fuck. You fuck right off. Let's do one of these.
Listen up, jackass. I'd
I
say
want to
it's
do
been
another
an
round
honor to
of
work
the
with
tier
you,
ones.
but
Maybe
it
even
would be a
another,
lie.
another 2 rounds to tier ones before I start jumping on the tier 2s. Get my defenses built up like a good immune system before I go running after the big boys. All the big boys and girls. Oh, what the hell? Bike won't stand up. Ah, fucker. Fine. I'll just carry the fucking thing. It was up against that wall and wouldn't stand up to let me jump on. I'm gonna have to go through this whole area and clean out all these rocks. It's a good thing that there's plenty of boulders and shit in this prairie. This little opening right here. I'm gonna lay down a bunch of tree seeds, have plenty of wood to be able to build this thing, and there's plenty of boulders and shit sitting along here too. I might just get lucky and have everything I need to make the core of the horde base without needing to run off anywhere or dig holes through mountains or anything. I remember the old days. I used to go full Minecraft digging for iron and rock so I could have plenty of cement and make bunkers out of cement, because I played online a lot and people would they'd jump on my game and try and find me grab all the loot drops they could, get armored up, get weaponry, and then friend me so they could just hunt me down and try and kill me. So I would spend a lot of my time bunkering down. Get it to where I could defend myself, and then instead of trying to progress through the game and all that, I would always get wrapped up in building a bunker so that they wouldn't be able to get into my damn fortress to even be able to do anything. I'd know they were there. There was this one guy that made it into one of my befriended me and got me to let him know where I was at. And came to where I was working on my fortress. If you remember the old school, what the ranger house used to look like. The park ranger house. I fortified that whole dock and built a cement structure around it so you couldn't get in. And there was a guy that befriended me and was all just kind of handed me a bunch of stuff. I'm like, okay, well, he's kind of cool. And I had already been hit a few times, so what I did was stash all my shit somewhere else and then put up a bunch of dummy boxes and a dummy forge and made it so it looked like my setup was right there. But really my working setup and all my goodies were somewhere else. And I'd keep all my stuff in those boxes as I was bringing it in the door, and then when it would build up, I'd take it to where it actually needed to be stored, where I really actually had my setup and where I worked. This dumbass came in, looked around, and they weren't talking. You can always tell when they won't talk to you that they're up to something. Didn't say nothing, just kind of did the crouch thing. Crouching over and over. Oh, hi, how you doing? Crouchy, crouchy. And then he walked up, faced all of my stuff, like my forge and my boxes, pulled his hatchet out, and then logged off. And I knew just after a few minutes after I saw him do that, I came up the stairs next to him as he was logging off. I don't even think he realized I knew I saw him. But he logged off with his hatchet in hand, facing all my stuff. Somebody in there. And then I went about playing, I went about building, I went about stashing all my good shit and leaving something that looked like it was, you know, the dummy safe, the dummy forge, the dummy fire. Went about my business. Then he logged back on one day when I was at the trader. Ooh, I'll take 7 more of those for sure. I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need them for horde night, you see. But I was at the trader, and he popped back on, and I could see him. I was watching on the map. I was just standing at the trader watching him on the map. And he started just kind of running around in circles inside my fort, inside my base. So I ran back over when I was like, what the fuck is he doing even? I ran back over, and as I was coming to the front door and letting myself in, because he was locked in, my doors were all locked. He was at the door, and when I opened it, he did the little crouch. Oh, hi, how you doing? Crouch, crouch, crouch. Alright, I was like, well, what the fuck was he just doing in here? And then closed the door behind me real quick so he couldn't open it and leave. And then I went up the stairs to where I had everything, and he was down below. If you know the ranch, the old ranger house, the forest ranger house. And all my boxes were broken. Like all the stuff was gone out of my boxes and they were broken, and my forge was knocked down to almost broken. He had fucking hatcheted everything and then just let everything despawn, because I went down, I was like, hey, what happened to my stuff? Just kind of like, no, geez, where'd all my stuff go? Knowing that that wasn't really the good stuff. I had so much stashed away, it was ridiculous. But I went back down the stairs talking about, oh, where'd all my stuff go? And he's just standing there as I come around the corner, and I still just kind of had a spear or something in my hand. I don't remember what it was. And I switched to my gun and shot him, because I knew what he was up to. I knew what he was doing. And nothing came off his body, which is what told me, ooh, some gold nuggets. Do I do something with those, or does the trader buy those? I think the trader just buys those. I need to get back. It's about to be nighttime. Anyways. I built in around where his body dropped after he dropped and nothing came out of him, thinking, you know, that's where he's going to spawn when he spawns back in. If he ever turns the game back on, he's going to spawn in right there. So I built a two block cement wall around the spot where his body dropped with no light or anything inside there and just didn't use that space anymore. I don't think he ever logged back in, but I cemented him in. So if he ever did, he would be standing there with that little hatchet, but cement too thick. No way to get a hatchet fixed. I made it back in time, aren't I? Sweet. Not anyway. I don't know why I went on to that little story. I don't think anybody's going to join me in this world, though. I don't know if I'll go online with it or not. I could. I might. I don't know. I just thought it was funny that he thought he was destroying all my stuff by making it despawn and chopping up all my boxes, destroying all my loot. But he had no idea that I already knew what he was going to do. I prepared for him. When he came back and he did exactly what I thought he was going to do, I played along and then shot him. And then I walled his ass in. Walled his ass in with no light. 2 cement blocks thick, 3 high. I think it was 3 high. However many blocks high that little downstairs area that ranger hut was. The one with the glass ceiling. And the balcony. And the porch that went around the whole thing. I just walled his ass in and went about my business. Never thought of him again until now. Fucking idiot. Where do I want to put these? That's always a given when you're going to be playing online and other people are going to be messing around and shit. They're going to try and hunt you down. They're going to try and take your stuff, kill you and take all your stuff, or just destroy all your stuff for fucking the hell of it and then log back on.